Okay. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday. Today is Thursday, March 2nd, 2023. And many of you already know. Let me see if anybody came in. Did I get my notification? Did I get a notification? Here it is. Here it is. So, like I said, today is March 3rd, 2023. Most of you probably already looking at it on Chronicle Speaks or a few others. Who else is on talking about this? Veil, Veil B Reacts is talking about it. Chronicle Speaks, and there's one lady I always forget her name, and I wish I didn't because she did a really good job covering this. She used to work for um, Welcome to Sweetie Pies, and hey St. James, thank you for coming in. Um, she used to work for this one particular lady who sat in the courtroom when the whole trial was going on. She used to work for Welcome to Sweetie Pies, and her name is News something. And she sat in there and she did a really good job. Her and Vale Speaks, Vale Reacts. Both of them did a really good job. But Chronicle Speaks also, and but anyway, they're on site. But so most of you probably already know that he got a life sentence. That he did receive a life sentence. And so I wanted to play some of the news behind it. But before I do that, I want to say that I hope this lady right here, Justina Coronel, I follow her on Twitter. So a lot of my updates came from either Vale Reacts or from Justina. And so I hope she didn't mind me using her tweet here as a thumbnail. So I'm just going to go ahead and play it. Like I said, he got a life sentence, and it's something that had to do with 32 years consecutively. So let me go ahead and play it here because I'm only going to be on here for a few minutes. I just wanted to bring this to those who knew I was following it and was following me. I hope that I can hear. I hope there's a broadcast. But so the article on News 5, it says former Sweetie Pies star sentenced to life in federal prison. 1 week ago, and we did a video on that also, Tim Norman, his name is James Timothy Norman, took to social media claiming his innocent with a caption saying innocent, hashtag innocent. And so, according to this article, after 6 months of waiting, former Sweetie Pie star Tim Norman learned his fate on Thursday morning. Norman was sentenced to life in federal prison for the murder to hire. Y'all know we got to take off the M's and all that. I hate doing that. To hire against his nephew, Andre Montgomery Jr. Back in September, a jury spent more than 17 hours deliberating and determining a final verdict. Norman was found guilty on all charges, including conspiracy to commit for hire resulting in the unliving and mail fraud. Norman and his family are known for the reality TV show Welcome to Sweetie Pies, as most of you know, on the Oprah Winfrey Network. And most of this information in here y'all already know. But I was trying to look for an actual news where they speaking it. Oh, is this it? Hold on, I might have just missed it. Hold on, I want y'all to hear what the news people is actually saying. Um, Old technology, it never works when you want it to. It's probably going to do a commercial first, so I might mute it while I was doing the commercial. So I hope that everybody's doing well. Again, I wanted to, talk about this because I've been, you know, doing it from the beginning. So might as well not stop now, huh? So let's see if this is the news part on it. This is justice. I'm glad I put that monster behind bars for life. Yes.
Guilty on all charges. After deliberating for nearly 18 hours, a jury found Tim Norman hired someone to kill his nephew, Andre Montgomery Jr. Thank you for joining us at 5. I'm Brent Solomon. Kelly Jackson has the night off. Norman is known for being a star on the reality TV show Welcome to Sweetie Pies. Our Justina Cornell followed this case all week in court. She joins us live now from the federal courthouse downtown with the latest details. Justina.
Well, this is old what I'm playing, so let me try to find something else. Let me see what y'all saying in the comments, because I'm trying to find the news where they talked about it today, and not something from 2017, because I know that they was having a news conference, but let me see if I can find it. And I'm sorry I don't have it. Hey, Very Carey, thank you for coming in. Now, those of y'all who are in here, you 11 people, there are some people that's giving so much better news on it than I am. Hold on, let me see.
Let's acknowledge that Michael. Let me see. She gave us a medallion.
And this is
7 years I've been holding my breath.
Gave us a medallion.
okay.
Oh, man. Thank God. Thank Jesus.
Yes.
Victory.
Yes.
Victory.
Yes.
Finally, I can breathe. 7 years I've been holding my breath. I can breathe.
Amen.
I can breathe.
I saw you after your statement that you looked at Tim Norman. Tell me why you needed to do that. But what did that feeling you like that?
Because if I got to do life, he's
So this is the family speaking, but it's so much wind out there. The audio is not that great.
to let everyone know for their support.
Yeah, the audio is not that great because there's so much wind. So I'm gonna have to do it another time, bring it to y'all another time. But basically, what's going on is that that Tim Norman was convicted. Of course, y'all know he was convicted, but his sentencing is life in prison. It is life in prison. And as y'all know, that Terica, she got 3 years. The young man who actually did the shooting, what was his name? Anthony Travell, he got, was it 30 years or something like that? And then the producer who sold the actual insurance policy, I think he got something like 2 or 3 years. So the Tim Norman and the person and the shooter got the most time, with Tim Norman getting the most time because they felt like he was the mastermind in all of this. He put all of this together. He was the one, and I agree. And he definitely was the one who, was the one who wanted this to happen and put all the players in play. So it's done. I'm sure I heard just a little itty bitty bit of the Tim's attorney, and Tim's attorney said that, of course, that they're going to appeal. That's just, that's what happens when people get convicted. Yeah, he got a life sentence without parole. So I ain't gonna prolong this any longer. I was trying to find some newscasts. That's why I was kind of delaying it a little bit, because I wanted to find something that y'all could actually hear, but it's too soon, so they don't have anything yet. Let me see if there's anything that I didn't share. Yeah, October 2022, 31-year-old Travell Anthony Hill was sentenced to 32 years in prison after pleading guilty. Yagnam, the agent, he was found guilty. It's not showing how much he got. The girl Ellis was facing 20 years. I think she ended up getting 3 years. I'm just looking through this to see if I can find any other information, but I can't find anything else. So that's the information there, y'all. That is the information. Sentenced to life. And there were some letters that was read from Miss Robbie. She was asking for some mercy for her son. She was, in the articles, it says begging for mercy. She was telling the court that that's the only son she have left, and she was telling them how she lost her other son. And one thing that she said I found interesting, that Miss Robbie said that I found interesting, she said that I don't know whether he's guilty or not, or I don't know whether he did this. I found that interesting that she said it that way. I don't know whether he did this. She didn't say he didn't do it. She didn't say he did do it. She said, I don't know whether he did this. But anyway, thank y'all for coming in. All 7 of you. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all big time. Because I know there's much bigger content creators who's right there at the courthouse with the information in hand that y'all could have came over. So I appreciate y'all coming over and checking out mine. And those of you who are in the replay. I may talk about this again this weekend to get people's reactions to it. Hopefully, Bless Watkins will come on with me. And we can talk about this because she's somebody me and Blessed have talked about this, and Aisha from the beginning back in 2020 when they first started throwing out charges till now. So those are 2 people that I definitely talked to through this whole process. So hopefully maybe they'll come on with me and talk about it too later on. But anyway, thank y'all for coming in. Appreciate your time. This is Miss Cruiser. Please like, share, and subscribe.